All right, are we back? Are we back? Everyone is still on the other feed. Okay. All right, yeah, I did have to start a new feed and I apologize for that, folks. Let me see what the temperature is at this point. All right, seems to be, yeah, still at around 380. I think I turned the heat off just in time before the oil started to burn. Okay. Um, okay. Well, I'm concerned, of course. Although, on the other hand, I still have to do Windows updates. This is a new laptop, as I mentioned, and really, just before I went live, I got a notice here that I needed to do Windows updates. And rather than spend possibly an hour doing Windows updates, I decided to go through with the live anyway. Maybe after the Windows update, it might be more reliable, perhaps. Hello, William Hart. Okay, so far, here are our corn dogs. A couple of them actually burst open. So I'm not sure if it was because the oil was too hot or what. Nonetheless, okay, now that we've done this, and because the oil is still over 350, I guess now's the part where we start having fun. Namely, this is where we just start making hush puppies. So let's drop some of this oil into some of this cornbread batter in and let it go. There we go. There's a start for you. Hmm. Cornbread fritters. Yes, indeed. Looks like these ones I'm going to have to flip um, in maybe another few seconds or so. Though this one looks like it's already doing good. Yeah. Okay. I think I'll flip it like that one. I think I'll flip it when, when you can see it on the sides. Whoops. Come on. Don't want to destroy it. There we go. There's another. There we go. Off to a decent start. Okay, I've gotten blocked on 2 other YouTube live streams for these emojis. I haven't put any restrictions on emojis because there generally hasn't been a problem for the most part. Um, the worst I could think of are a couple of political trolls, and they only showed up maybe once or twice. Well, that and spammers, of course. I guess probably because of the subject matter here. I mean, obviously we're mostly here. No, we are here about the cooking and the cast iron. And yes, I've said enough times that I do tend to go into other subjects other than cooking, but not in general. It's really just when I feel like it, and I'm not obsessed with politics. Someone posted a comment on one of my videos, a political comment, even though I had not said anything at all about politics. And I just commented to him, gee, I'm so sorry you're so obsessed with politics. And that's all I'll say about politics tonight. All right, yeah, definitely fall, dark at 7:30. Yeah, sadly, first day of fall is next week. I'm sad too that the summer is coming to an end, but it happens. I mean, heck, it's happened my entire life and your entire life too. So, all right. Is this live? Hello, Papa Dan. Yes, they do. But unfortunately, regrettably, politics is a part of our lives, I'm sorry to say. And every so often, I get in the mood to actually talk about it. Not now, but every so often. And I've said before that I will not shy away from it. In fact, I think I'll comment one thing. I am getting my annual flu shot on this coming Tuesday evening. And this flu shot is going to be a combination flu booster and COVID booster. So that's interesting. I'm not sure what kind of effect that might have. I mean, I've had all of the COVID boosters. The second one, the very first booster, shot number 2, definitely threw me for a loop. It threw a lot of people for a loop. The third one, not as much. The fourth one, I didn't feel any effects at all, nor the fifth one. So we'll see how it happens next week. I hope nothing happens. Of course, if it does, I'll just have to take a day off from work. I think this is probably too dark at this point. Let's move this over. In fact, maybe I let it sit in the oil too long. Oh, that's all right. This is mostly savory cornbread mix anyway, so you can always put like mustard and ketchup on it if you want. I think I'll do one more, and we will have made our point for tonight, which, as I said before, was to do a test to be sure that this works, so that come next Wednesday, we will be able to go live once again without any further difficulty. And there we go. What this also means is that after this is all done and the oil finally cools off, I'm going to have to strain it. Because, like I said, I've got one other deep frying project that I do want to do, and I'm hoping to do this tomorrow night. I'm not going to do it live. I'm actually going to film a video of it. And with that one, I intend to deep fry an entire chicken, a whole chicken, all at once. Jose, that's what my delete button is for. Am I freezing up again? Dottie55, he keeps freezing up. Is that me? Okay, everybody, please. Am I freezing up again? Is it only one person? Am I freezing up again? Welcome to part 2, Pawpaw. No, says Jose. Okay, that's better. I'm sorry about that then, Dottie. I am, though, going to do my Windows updates pretty much as soon as the live is done. Yeah, I don't think I'll keep this one in the oil as long. Not as dark. I think those might be a little too dark, in fact. Please give number. Have audio, video frozen. Oh, damn it. Says Mudbrooker. Okay. I think then I will do my Windows updates, and I guess I will have to do another test live. Probably not tonight. Maybe tomorrow morning, I guess. Video good here, says Pawpaw Dan. It's good now. Refresh brought it back. Okay, well, that's good. But I think I'll still do the updates, and maybe I should at some point do another test live, but not tonight. Maybe I'll make pancakes tomorrow. Everything good. Okay. All right. Anyway, when the video is working, that is, I guess the quality's okay. I mean, you can see the movement, you can see this thing swirling around in the oil, okay? If so, then at least I think I can call this a successful test. Did you do a taste test of the corn dog, CIC, with mustard, please? Well, no, actually not yet. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to step outside for a moment. And yeah. Okay. I was looking to see if my neighbors were outside, so that I can invite them to try a corn dog. But I guess that'll have to be when it's over. All right. Well, we're just about done anyway, because as I said, I think this test has probably accomplished what I set out to do. So let's turn off the heat, allow this oil to cool down. Oh, that's nice. I must have gotten some water in this thing now. Listen to it go. Boy, I just gotta be careful. I really do not want this thing splashing and getting some grease burns. I'm not interested in that. I'm never interested in that. No one is. Anyway, there we go. Okay. And I think that will be it. Because after this, like I said, I will let this oil cool off, and by tomorrow morning, I will strain it for one more deep frying project. Mustard all day and night on my corn dogs. Okay. Well, anyway, thank you very much. I'm glad that this test was mostly successful. I am concerned enough that, as I said, I will do one more test live. As I said, I'm going to do my Windows updates now. And then, well, tomorrow, I guess I will give it another try and we'll see what happens. But thank you very much for showing up, folks. And we will continue from there. So thank you, everybody. Have a good Saturday night, everybody. Thank you very much for your time, and thank you for your comments and for your input as well. I will be talking. I guess we will do this all again, maybe tomorrow. I don't know yet, Papa Dan. Maybe tomorrow morning, as I said, I'm already thinking of perhaps making pancakes, but not so much getting kicked out, Cynthia. It's that all I really wanted to do was a test tonight. And so we will, and I will have to do another test tomorrow. So I will continue. And besides, I got to get rid of these corn dogs anyway. All right. Well, thank you very much, Val's Black Cats Rules. And thank you, everybody. Have a good evening. Thank you for showing up tonight. Good night.